Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Branded Residences Forum Asia here in Bangkok. So excited to see all of you here. You know, it's always exciting, our launch event. I will never forget our launch event 25 years ago when, with my good friend and colleague Jim Burba. I can see another Jonathan in the crowd. We launched IHIF in Berlin with 300 delegates. Today we're here with, I think, over 220 delegates for a really interesting sector of the industry, the branded residence side. So thank you very much for all joining us here. And thank you so much for Bill Barnett and his team from C9 Hotelworks as well for being our co-organizers and helping us with the program. So a little bit about us, for those of you don't know about the Bench and FHS, we rebranded to FHS since COVID. We went with the Future Hospitality Summit. We launched 20 years ago actually with AHIC, now FHS World. We're really trying to make that a global destination for the industry, working with countries around the world to showcase destinations and projects. We were then in Saudi a few weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, which we launched 6 years ago with the Future Hospitality Summit Saudi. And then last week we were in Cape Town, first time for us in Cape Town. We've been running that event for 15 years. We travel around Africa, love the enthusiasm and support we get for that event. BRF, we launched in 2024 at FHS World in Dubai. 400 plus delegates. We were sold out. I think that was the first event for our industry, which was great. We were also in Riyadh and now today in Bangkok. So delighted to be here. And it all makes so much sense, doesn't it? There's just so much happening in this market right now. We're experiencing unprecedented growth. The market is valued at approximately 30 billion, with over 67,000 units, accounting for 20% of global supply. The region has seen a 160% increase in projects over the past decade, and with a strong pipeline of 43,000 new units expected by 2030, nearly doubling current inventory. Southeast Asia leads the change, with Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines emerging as top markets. Cities like Phuket and Bangkok rank among Asia's most active hubs, while rising wealth, tourism, and lifestyle shifts fuel demands. So I won't go into any further detail because we've got all the experts speaking about branded residence, the growth, the challenges, some of the issues that faces the industry, but and how we can make this all work together as an industry. If I can just quickly ask, how many in this room are dealing with branded residence? Is that everybody in the room? Or is there, let's just see a raise of hands. Everybody working on branded residence? So who's not working on branded residence at the moment? Put up your hands. Over there, over there. So we got lots of content for you guys. So make sure you attend the sessions, and I hope you enjoyed the networking we just did now, the card exchange as well. So I want to introduce, this was yesterday, Bill and I prepping for this event, and so I must say I feel like a bit of a pretender to be on the Bangkok stage with Bill Barnett, my co-host, and I'm humbled and grateful that he has allowed me to share this stage with him and even introduce him. Arguably, he is Thailand's most influential tourism guru. And we spent much time together with David Keane, Michael Levy, and Bill curating Cube Ventures during lockdown. It was great fun. It gave us a great excuse to get together. It didn't lead to anything, but we had a lot of fun dreaming up ideas during that period. I've spoken to a few colleagues of Bill's, and they said about him, he has given more to the hotel and tourism industry than almost anyone over the past 25 years. He's everyone's go-to for anything. He's the founder of Phuket Hotels Association and Thailand's biggest tourism show, Thailand Tourism Forum. and has done more for students and for so many other hoteliers in our industry. He is the founder and managing director of Asia-based C9 Hotelworks and is the leading light in the branded residence sector. He is also author of 4 books on travel, property, and hotels under the titles of Slave to the Bean, Collective Swag, It Might Get Weird, and Last Call. A great pioneer, and thank you for saying yes when we launched BRF Asia and for being our partner on this launch event. Please welcome Bill Barnett.
Wow, that's a tough intro. Okay, today, let's get some housekeeping things done first. For those of you who know me well, you maybe think I don't own pants. Okay, I brought pants, proof of pants, right? I have pants here. When I packed in Phuket coming to Bangkok, I was thinking, maybe I should consider dressing up. So I considered it. Now, the only problem, as I'm dressed today, I'm not a narcissist, okay? This is for branded residences. This is not Bill Barnett. This is about branded residences. I'm on brand today. And that's, how more relevant towards the most exciting part of hospitality. Branded residences are so important to hospitality that if you're doing hotel deals, you're probably going to have a project with branded residences today, and that's why we're sitting here. My problem, of course, with the pants is when I go back home, my wife's going to say, did you wear the pants? The answer is yes, okay? If anybody asks, I did wear the pants. Now, how did this come about, the Branded Residences Forum Asia? We started kind of hatching a plan, right? So we were hatching it as well, talking to Jeff Tisdale, who was instrumental in this conference formation as well, and talking to other people as well. Riani Tani from Global Branded Residences as well, certainly Accor, Marriott, they were big supporters, and Jonathan Worsley brought it all together. So thank them, because they're the ones who brought this event today to Bangkok, because again, Asia is an exciting part of the branded residences worldwide phenomenon, okay? When we thought about the event today, again, it's about bringing people together. It's about socializing this event and bringing players in, whether you know about branded residences and want to know more, or what else? And I think an important part of our events, and this is key really to what we talk about, is everyone's invited. We're in the hospitality business, okay? And everybody is welcome. If you're a competitor, the idea towards this event was bringing everybody together, hotel brands, consulting groups, competitors together in one room. Because at the end of the day, for branded residences to work, we want to see it as a key asset class, to elevate it as an institution. And when this event goes forward, which we think it will, again, it's for everybody. It's about bringing the industry together, because that's how you grow. You don't grow by protecting your thing or putting tariffs on something or some other ridiculous thing. You grow it by having an industry together and showing it an institutional quality. And I think that's why we're pleased seeing so many important faces here today and so much backing for this industry as well as an asset class. I think certainly one thing we understand about Asia, it's much different than other parts of the world. It's very fragmented. This is a complicated space, because when you cross borders across Asia, you have changing rules, changing regulations, changing laws. And even within a country, we'll talk later on about Thailand, how things do change. And the one thing I know always when you talk about branded residences, it's imperfect. I look at things with hotel eyes, I look at things with real estate eyes. I try to bring it into a common thing, but it's imperfect. And that's the intriguing part of this industry. It's not the same. Country to country, it's not simply looking at your SDR comp set and saying, this is the way it's done. And I guess probably the most important thing is we kind of live in an upside-down world today. You know, when we're looking at what's going to happen next, people walk in my office and say, what's going to happen next? I'm not that smart, okay? But what we think is it's still a challenging time, but there's full of opportunities. So as we go through the agenda today and talk to people, we're talking and taking a forward-looking view of this industry, how it can be planned for, how it can be improved, and what are the great ideas together. But it's great to see this industry together. So thank you very much for coming today, and enjoy the show.